Oh God, but why is it on the opposite side? Whatever that means. Anyway, Google. Hi, everyone. Well, nobody joined yet, but this is new for me, you know, and I figured I I definitely want to build a relationship with you guys more so I'm doing so while I get ready and we could talk, or I mean, I guess I could talk to myself while I'm doing this while somebody joins. But hi, I'm Blibby. And this is my live, this is my channel where all things beauty, all things lifestyle, all things self-confidence, okay? That's me. That's what we're doing. I'm like, I wonder if the light is good or we should do like more. I literally got this from Amazon. She's cute. She was like, what, 14 bucks before I invest in a whole big light. Oh. Oh. Ah. I'm wondering. I feel flipped, but whatever. Anyway, so right now I'm about to go. I just got some contacts in actually because I've been blind as a bat, and I've just been I've always it's been like a year and a half, I would say, almost 2 years, and I've always needed glasses, but I kind of see. I'm thinking it's opposite because it's kind of flipped. Maybe I'll just do this mirror kind of thing while I'm talking to you guys. Yeah, but I've always needed glasses, but I just kind of been winging it. I've been holding on to. I remember me going to the doctor's. Well, not the doctor, the eye doctor, and she said I was good. She said I was good without my contacts, so I ran with that, and I was like, yes. But for night, when I drive, I definitely do need. Um, I definitely do need what is it called? Glasses. But my glasses end up breaking, so it's like one stem on. So at night it's like I wear the glasses with just one. It's been ghetto. It's not cute. So I was just like, okay, it's time for sure. So I have my contacts in. They feel like plastic ass disc. Ooh, you're not supposed to curse on here. I have these plastic discs in my eyes, so it's been a week. I think the vision's good. However, I just don't like the feeling where I feel like my contacts want to jump out of my eyes. I don't feel like that's supposed to be normal. So I'm just gonna say these are monthly. So I heard the monthly is a little bit more thicker. If that's the case, okay, fine. But I don't know. I'm just really not feeling her, and I'm gonna see if we can change it in a more thinner lens. That would be great. Yeah, for sure. I have this super hydro. She's so good. Smells like coconut water. Actually, I don't add both. I guess I'm just trying to be doing the most. I add both in terms of like when I have my concealer on, but when it's just my foundation, I just do the blue. And I'm currently watching Love Island at the moment. Can you blame me? It's a really good season. I think this season is way more refreshing. I was a little bit hesitant, I'm not going to lie, because last season got my blood pressure up a little bit. the people on the screen as well as people off the screen and how they act and how they behave. I was just very turned off entirely to it. I was just kind of like, really, what are people seeing that, you know, I don't get it. I don't get how people can come up with their assumptions and stuff like that. I don't like how Alondria and Shelley was treated, and it was very triggering to see nonetheless. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to partake in that again this season. UK, it's always been a mess, especially for our dark skinned girlies. If you know, you know. A mess of a season. Then they have that Skinwalker come on, and then he's a weirdo. I just felt that blonde hair, blonde everything, and he had like spaghetti bowl hairstyle, blue eyes. I forgot his name, and they basically just kicked him out. Good, because he wasn't even supposed to be there anyway. But he said something weird to this one girl. He was just like, "Oh yeah, no, I like you better without a wrap," because she had a bandana on, and he's like, "You look less ethnic." Excuse me. After I said, get this off my screen. I don't even want to partake. Are you kidding me? And I don't even watch Love Island UK actually. Like I kind of just got into the seasons for real. I really started watching Love Island when it was Serena and Janae's season. I think that was season 7. And I really, really liked the banter. I liked where it's not only relationships but also friendships and how you can build that as well. So that was enjoyable. That was fun. That was fun for the summer. And then you see the summer romance. You kind of live through that in the show in a way. And then we had season 8, that mess of a season. Ugh. And also, like, dare I say, I feel as though that season also showed me where even some friends, like where they viewed things, and some people in my life where they viewed certain things or about certain characters, and it was like, oh damn, like, how do you even view that about me? What makes the difference? You know what I mean? Is that how you view things? Really? So people can trash all they want about reality TV. I do think that there is some reality to it. And you're also able to see things from a different perspective where you're not actually living through the mess. And you can see and navigate, okay, I actually don't like how that was. Or I actually don't like how that even made me feel. I don't like that behavior. That behavior of a person wouldn't resonate with me. You don't have to actually live through it. Some people do. Some people do need to actually go through their trials and tribulations, but others they do not. I don't think I like this. Can we like flip her? I feel like uh, like I kind of want her flip me. I feel like I'm not flipped. And it's throwing me and my makeup off. Okay, fine, whatever. Let me just keep it pushing. But yeah, I'm like looking low key, like, okay. Yeah, because I remember when I was working in a clinical office and they would like kind of switch out certain residents every like few months. And I mean, there were some residents that I found cute, and I was like, but I would never like mix work and pleasure anyway. But it was fun, like to talk and have some banter and see like where their heads was at. And I would ask them like, oh, what they were watching and stuff, like what they currently watch. And I remember when I was like, he asked me like, oh, like what type of shows? I said I do like reality TV, like Love Island, Real Housewives. It's like, oh, trash TV, really? So trash TV, reality, like that kind of already peed me off because I'm just like, here we go. Okay, yes, there are some people who do act a mess on reality TV. Yes. And guess what? That's sometimes the reality of it because some people do act a mess. Does it always have to be where you're like, does that make me act a mess? No, no. I do like to see mess though, yes, but not to a point where it's super, super damaging, low down. Okay. I think that's the difference. I feel like everybody likes drama. If somebody says, "Oh, I don't like drama. I don't like drama." I already know you're a liar. I feel like everybody likes a certain amount of drama. And but it depends on the difference with people. It depends on how low down and dirty they could go or the like. Some people like to throw people under the bus. Some people like drama, but they don't like drama into their lives. That's cool. I feel like that's, but also you kind of do need a little tad bit of drama to learn, to know, to grow. It can't just always be linear. That's what I think. Ooh, I got my monthly, so I'm cramping just a tad. I got my heating pad. I go everywhere with this thing. I took my supplements. I'm currently on vitamin D. I heard that's also very good for cramping because if you live, I don't really get much sun to begin with, especially in the winter time in New York. And then I had my office job, so I was really like indoors. Then I had school as well, so I was very much indoors all the time. Now the sun is out. Now the summer is out, so I am a little bit able to go outside. Um, but I do recommend like taking at least for me, when I took vitamin D 50,000 ICU. I take it once a week, and I will say like my cramping has gotten like 10 times better. It was to the point my cramps were to the point where I would throw up. I had pain like no other. Um I couldn't move. I would already wake up at night. Not even at night. I would wake up early, early morning already, like the day of my monthly. First of all, my monthly, like you have your month. My cramps would start 2 weeks prior to my actual monthly coming. So I'm like always in uncomfort. Okay. And then the day of my monthly, the pain was so unbearable. I had to take um medication. What is it? Naxiprox? It's like naxiproxin or something. No, this is like naxiprox. It's like NAPR. Okay, pain medication, very very extreme. Like 500 milligrams. I had to like go to sleep. Okay, where I can feel some sort of comfort where I don't feel as much pain. And then even then I would be throwing up too. So it's like I just felt weak, tired, like the pain was a 10. It was a 10. So then I was doing some research as well, and they said like lack of vitamin D, which honestly I do have. I wouldn't be surprised to like they already told me I have lack of iron, which is not surprising because I bleed very heavy anyway. Lack of iron. I just was informed also anemic too. So, um, but I will say when I did take I would take supplements. Let me see if I have in my because I have some in my car and then I also have some like with me. So I in my bag. So I'm always having this. I would take. Oh, oh, woman's blend. Jeez, can you even see it? My gosh. Okay, here we go. Woman's blend supports hormonal balance, reproductive health, healthy libido. For me, I'm like, I don't get. Well, okay, whatever. That's all good stuff, right? And what does it have? And sea moss powder, Damina powder, hydrangea powder, bladderwrack powder as well, and sarsaparilla powder. Yeah, I would take 2 of these. When I took 2 of those, then I would take my K2. Then I would take 1 magnesium. Let me be blending. Hello. And then I would take my vitamin D, 50,000 IUD. What is it? IUD? Yes. Oh, geez. Pardon me. I'm telling you, this is somebody who would be cramping 2 weeks prior. Okay? I swear, my monthly came a whole week earlier. And I was taking these every day. Whole week earlier, and I was at work, so when it happened, I was like freaking out because I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm nervous about the pain. I'm nervous about the pain. No pain. Uncomfort, yes, but it wasn't pain to the point where I had like pop pills. Like I was good for the day, which is something like that's something. Oh, the light. Oh well, it's fine. That's just something where it never happened. To me, I've always thought monthlies had to be some dreadful moment every month. Ugh, it was so I've been taking those. It's been working out so far, so that's pretty good, I would say. Um, I don't know. It's just kind of interesting where when I went back home, I'd always resonate with like sitting in the sun, absorbing sun, like sunbathing in a way. And they say like we do need sun vitamin D, like a a lot of vitamin D actually, and we don't get enough of it. So I feel like the supplements also helped. And yeah, that's so far what I will have to say on that. Um, I do want to be in an island though. That would be nice. Fiji. Fiji. That's well, okay. Fiji, if you don't know, that's kind of where Love Island is basically based on right now. I mean, but I don't know. It seemed like the girlies be cold during the night. I guess the breeze is really breezy, but I would want them to have the fire pit where it's more warm, because I do not like being cold. That really, really, really ticks me off so bad. Especially I felt like at work, everybody's always hot, 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 hot. I'm hot, I'm hot, I'm hot. What you hot about? What you hot about? It's winter. Why are you hot? And then when I had my heating pad, because they wouldn't have it like a meat locker, cold as a meat locker, some of these coworkers complaining. What you complaining about? Why is it your business anyway? If I have a heating pad and it's on me, why are you complaining? I don't understand that. People sometimes are so weird, never want to mind their freaking business. That was very, very strange to me all the time. Whew, Lord. Like, sweet honey, that's cute. That's cute. That's cute. Oh. So yeah, I think I will actually be coming on live a lot more lately. I think like once a week, that's cute, and we discuss, and I just want to get to know people, you guys, and have you get to know me, and we talk and everything like that. I think that would be fun. Yeah. I think I will probably come on with makeup on this time, but I don't know. Yeah, figure things out and see. It is also, I'm not gonna lie, a little nerve-wracking. I guess that's a little strong word. I think it's a little bit intimidating almost, because public speaking is something that I've always wanted to work on. I feel as though my mind goes miles a minute and then my mouth doesn't catch up per se. And I just want to, how do I say, be more authentic too. Oh my gosh. So I went through this store. Well, I was walking with my sister. That was fun. Like we had some breakfast together and we were walking. And I do like to walk, by the way. So we were walking to this store, Target, and on our way we saw this store, and she kind of like, I guess she just opened, and she has all these other businesses. Long story short, look at this cute, I like this body wash. Oh, not body wash. It's a like yoni wash. It was nice. It felt nice. I think I like it because it's also like a cute travel thing. You know, minty, lavender, fresh. That's fun. That's fun. I like that. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So I think I'm gonna call it a day. Yeah, I tried it out, I tried this out. I will be back. And we don't have anybody at the moment. That's fine. At least I tried it out. I put myself out there because, this isn't today, So yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Or should I just like finish my makeup at least so you guys kind of see the final product? Okay, fine. Oof, my stomach. I'm like cramping just a tad. Let me just like finish my makeup so you guys see what we're working with. See the masterpiece at the end, right? If I can get my powder puff, hold on. Oh, oh, thank you, Maria. Thank you so much. Okay, we got our first viewer. That's fun. I was literally just saying I was about to log off. Not just, this is just new. So, new for me. So, you know, but thank you. That made my day. Oh my gosh. I was like, I'm trying to look for my powder puff so we can like see the final product in a way. But yeah, I'm currently watching Love Island. I'm not watching the World Cup. I'm sorry. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, da, da, da. I'm not into, well, okay. Not saying I'm not into sports. I think that's a hard reach because I did do basketball when I was growing up and everything like that. It's just I never really like sat down and watched. It's not something like I would turn on and be like, bloop, okay, I want to watch this sport. Really, to be honest. But I mean, I heard Ghana won this the last match, so I was like, hey, Ghana, Ghana, Ghana. That was fun. I'm just gonna like do these eyebrows then in the moment since I can't find my power puff. Yeah, I'm a Love Island girl. Sorry. I'm a Real Housewives girl too. Sorry. I haven't watched New York yet. I heard New York is really good. The older seasons. I'm rewatching Atlanta with my sister. I love it. And it's also interesting to see again from a different like from an older perspective as well. Apollo, you were a mess. Apollo, you were a mess. I can't believe and I'm very actually shocked where like you can kind of see you could see people are like very judgmental towards Phaedra and be like, oh my gosh, like you're not staying down for Apollo and everything like that. Like how can you just up and leave? First of all, he was mean as heck towards her. He's always lying, disrespecting. And why are you going out? Going out to strip clubs, spending all this money as well. Okay? When which turns out to be a scam that he was doing anyway. He was scamming his money. And I'm kind of like, but she gave you also options where you didn't have to live the fast life anymore. And you could be there for your children. So you're trying to make it seem as if she's the one who stopped you from seeing your family. No, you were the one who made the decisions where you couldn't be with your family anymore. Like you were not thinking about like she said, yeah, you were not thinking about your family when you were doing all that you were doing. So don't make it seem as if I'm keeping your kids away. No, you made the decisions to have your family away. The heck? Like and I'm also in the moment where I'm kind of seeing because I already love Candy and Phaedra's friendship already. So I'm like now kind of seeing I'm wondering like what went wrong, you know? And honestly, based off of what I see right now, it's a scheme that Todd set up. He's Todd. A mess. A mess. A mess. A mess. A mess. A mess. You don't got nothing. You just he just he wants to be the boss of something so bad. And I get what Don Juan was saying when he was kind of like, there was a moment in time where Don Juan, which is Candy's manager. Now, Candy, she's a big businesswoman, okay? She has all her businesses. She has a sex line. She won Grammys. She also owns songs for other artists that are very popular. So she gets money in all different avenues, okay? And I think, oh, she's gotten money since she was young as well. So I think that also, and she's smart with her investments too. So she kind of looks, she in her dating history, from what I've seen, it she's more so, she doesn't go for people's pockets. More so, it's more she wants to go based off a actual valuable connection. That's where she views relationships and stuff. However, I don't think that's kind of the same dynamic based off of her partners. I think they don't view the relationship in the same realms. Like she's viewing it like, "Oh, I don't want you for your money. I don't need your money. Like I want to build a valuable connection." And she wants to have a partner based off of that. And that's beautiful, but it doesn't seem as if that's kind of that's how her partners kind of view the same thing almost in the same way. It seems as if they're more so of what they can get out of the situation and how their life is better with her in it and what they can gain. And I think that's kind of the dynamic with this guy. Oh, ooh, it's hot. I got the thing. And I say that because I remember, like, even with she had an opening of a theater, like a show or whatever. And he also has a background in that too. Like, what is it? Doing plays and everything like that. This is her first play that she ever did. And now they're married. And I guess he did some work. So also in their marriage, he's always leaving. And this is one of the cases where he just felt like, okay, this is a little too disorganized. I have actual work to do, so I'm gonna leave and go do my job because seems like you guys can't get it together. Basically, that's what he said. Not even basically, that is what he said. So left them for dead. They had to get it figured out. And then I guess later on, his job, I don't know what happened in terms of his job over there, but it turns out he came back and was helping out. And it's funny how production is, because they had a shot where he was kind of, the day of the film of them opening, he was asking around like, okay, so how does this work? Okay, so how does this work? So how does this work? How does this work? And I'm just like, dang, like, were you involved or not? Were you involved or not, babe? Because it's just like, how are you the one talking about, oh, they're so disorganized, people don't know what's going on, when this is your scope of practice and you don't even know what's going on? And then what gets me too is you trying to be in Candy's ear talking about, oh yeah, like, people need to get it done, people need to respect you, people need to have your team, is basically trying to make it seem like her team is not doing enough for her. And I'm just like, her team does well and enough. I mean, look, can you see where she's at now? I understand if you want bigger and better, yes, that's fine. But for you to kind of just make it seem as if they're taking advantage, when what are you doing too? You're not doing nothing to help. Mm, I felt like that was a little bit strange. Don Juan, he's funny. He's funny to me. But I do like where he would keep it real. And he did voice his concerns, and his concerns were definitely valid because his concerns was now that you guys are married, you guys are one, and it kind of he was concerned on where that leaves him, being that he is a manager for a majority of Candy's stuff, and now we have another man coming in. Is he going to basically take over or feel the need to say what he needs to, is his word going to be higher than Don Juan's, even though Don Juan been there for Candy since day one, you know? So I don't know if day one, but like he was saying like he would miss his own mom's wedding for Candy. So it's like he also put a lot on the line for her too. So for somebody to just come in and like question the person's loyalty and work ethic like towards towards her, I would be hurt too. It seemed like he was hurt in that moment, kind of. Bye, Todd. I'm so happy like they're divorced. Sorry. I know. Sorry. I know that may be harsh to say, but I think she's going to be way, way above this. That was just a lesson for her to, you know, no. And I'm pretty sure like she enjoyed their experiences together or whatever, but she can have so much better and also find somebody so much better. Even if she wants to get married again, I don't even know if that's on her radar, but uh, let me hurry up. What time is it? 11:42. Let me hurry up with this makeup. I'm supposed to set my powder, but the thing about it is, where is my powder puff? Still looking for her. Where is my here we go. Perfect. All right. Now we're really about to do the thing. Yeah, because we needed to hurry up. I need a mirror because this isn't. We got the Knicks parade today. They said a 1 million in my country. There's the saying that goes, "Do you want to look beautiful or arrive on time?" Oh my gosh, that really clocked me. Okay, okay. I want both though. I want both. Can it be both? See, there's some ways where I would cut corners where I'm like, okay, I won't do the full glam in a way. Like there are some moments too where, okay, I won't wear makeup, but my outfit does have to look tea. Oh my gosh, Maria, what a quote, please. I said that's my New Year's resolution to work on time. Well, it's okay. It's like the how do I say? The appointment's 1. Okay, 1 o'clock. It's 11:45. It's like 20 minutes. So yeah, we have. It's crunch time, just a tad. My outfit, I think I'm just gonna wear like a simple dress and call it a day. Um, what a quote. Okay, that quote clocked me. There was okay, now we gotta like blend this out too. And also because when I said winter, summer's coming. I feel like now I've gotten a tan. So it's like I have to do a lot more blending with this in a way because it's gotten like pretty light. It does come together though at the end when like I'm blending, but just so I don't have to blend so much. I have to blend like these corners too. I felt the sneeze coming. Bless me. Whew. I do. I do like wearing false lashes. That comes in the um I like doing my liner and I like doing how do I say? Is it like lashes? It's like a cluster. Like it's like little half lashes in a way. I feel like it makes my eyes a little bit more flirty, a little bit more alive. And I think like a full lash tends to almost take away from my eye in a way. I got this new Danessa Myricks liner. I wanted to try her. I felt like my other eyeliner from the beauty supply store. She's cool. She gets the job done, but oh, this is pretty. But oh, sometimes it can be a little bit drying. All right, let me see how she works. Oh, okay. Okay. Not bad. She's smooth. I like her. Okay. Be able to see. Okay. Okay. Perfect. And I like using this liner or eye pencil. time is it? 11:50. Okay. I like this, and then like kind of going. Just half. I think it opens my eye a little bit more. Oh, I don't think I can see it for it. It's like opposite when you. There we go. And then I like this little corner. I like the upper eye line too. The water on the water line on the upper. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Maria, what about you? Like, do you like lashes too? Like, do you like the strip or would you rather the clusters? Because clusters are in, but I don't know. I don't know what's easier too for you. Oh no. Oh, here we go. Let me do my combo. It depends. Okay. Fair. False ones. Okay. Yes. That's true. I've always like put on falsies all the time, regardless of. And you know what? I just had a moment where I've just done mascara, and I'm like, okay, this is actually pretty too. Like, I don't always have to put on falsies. It's fine. Here goes the contact again. I'm definitely gonna say it's just always moving. I think the contact is way bigger than my eye. Doesn't have to be that way. I wonder how the next parade is now. 7:30. They already started. My neighbor, well, not neighbor, but I get. What's the brand of this one? Of this mascara? Maybelline, the Colossal. I see this in the beauty supply store or like Walgreens or Target or anything. It gets the job done, I feel like. Sometimes I'd put one coat on, and then once that dries, I put another coat, and it's not even cakey or anything like that. I think it extends the lashes even more. So I do like it. Okay, perfect. Let me just gonna sharpen her. Then I like to put a little bit. 11:54. Let's put a little black. And blend. Oh yes. Okay. I'm well. Okay, I'm Ghanaian, right? First generation. So I was born in Pennsylvania, York, Pennsylvania, super small suburban area. But then I'm always like, I would. My mom just was like, okay, you have to go to Ghana. So she would take us to Ghana every year. Um, and it was beautiful. Like I never, of course, there was like some adjustments for sure, but it wasn't like we would stay all the time for like either a month or 3 months, and then when it's time to leave, I'm like, oh, like okay, we're going back home to U.S. But I liked the U.S. too because I was just like, okay, I'm playing basketball with my friends and family. So I felt as though I also had a connection here. But to be honest, I'm kind of open to moving back home as well to Ghana, seeing how that will go. Um, Open, but also kind of scared too, of course. How do I say? I've always been someone who likes comfortability and likes to feel financially comfortable, of course. Um, in terms of my income, so I'm always having a job, but double too, just so I feel comfortable in a way. Um, and that's also it's funny because I feel as though that's kind of where entrepreneurship too, it's something that I've always wanted to do, but I also was a little nervous too. I think now looking back, lessons in my life and around people definitely prepared me to know like okay, entrepreneurship is for me. um and maybe Ghana is also for me too. You know, um, I think the worry a little bit with entrepreneurship. Yeah, we do have almond shaped eyes. We do. A lot of people say that, and also cheekbones too. People are like, "Oh, okay, like you look Ghanaian." I'm like, "Oh, shoot, okay." They say the high cheekbones. Um, But yeah, we do also have almond shaped eyes too. And a gap. Some people love it, some people do not like it. So it all depends. Um, I've always been like whatever. I felt like it resonated with. I'm always making like funny faces anyway, so I felt like I was like, okay, it resonates here. Where is my what's next? Oh, blush. I'm over here looking like, where's my blush? Where's my blush? It's right in front of me. Hello. Now, where's my blush brush? That's the thing. So yeah, like as I was saying, like I feel as though entrepreneurship, it's almost like how do I say? Okay, I'm making a connection. I used to always say like I'm afraid of I'm not afraid of heights. Like I'm one where I feel as though like I would jump off a ledge or do skydiving. Like I always wanted to do that. And my sister, she had like a thing called VR World, and we went there, and it was almost like when you put on the glasses, the goggles or whatever, you're kind of walking on a string line in a way, right? And when you look down, it's like you're million mile okay, not million, but like 1,000 miles up. And like my legs were literally shaking. Meanwhile, it's not even real. But I say that because that's kind of how I feel in the moment where I'm on the ledge. I'm on a ledge and I'm like looking down And I do feel as though like there is going to be something to catch me, but it's like my legs are shaking. I'm nervous to jump. That makes sense. It's like I feel as though it will work out in a way, but I just have to trust the process. It's like I'm afraid to jump. I'm afraid of not having that financial security. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I did do, I mean, I am currently on um leave as well, you know. It's I took a break. Um so just to get my mind all together. It's just been a weird time for sure. So we're just seeing how things go. I finished school, so that was nice. It was just more of a year plus of things jam packed. Gym 5 a.m. Then you go to work for your 9 to 5. Then I'm going to school 6 to 10 p.m. And I started over. Um, and I only got my weekends, but even weekends is like either social if I can do it, or like my errands that I have to run to prepare for it next week. So it was always that. Now I finally graduated, thank goodness. Um, and it's for aesthetics as well. Aesthetics, and then I was doing um, the I was trying doing nursing and aesthetics, and I just failed right out of it. Ah! I failed out of the nursing, so I was like, thank you so much. Um, so I was like, okay, fine, I'm gonna do it one at a time. So I was like, let me knock out the aesthetics because that is something that I really do like. I do love talking to people, even though it is a little bit nerve wracking on the live. I'm not gonna lie, but in person, I am an extroverted person. Believe it or not, yes. I do like to make people feel comfortable. I do like to see where people's culture is, where their mindset is, or how a person grew up, just to see how they view themselves or how they view people. Um, and I do, of course, I do like finding the beauty in people as well. I do believe everybody is a main character in their own world, per se. Although a lot of people, it's so unfortunate because a lot of people don't view themselves in that way based off of who they may encounter in their lives in terms of relationship, or maybe how they grew up, or maybe they just never even had time to actually pour into themselves. And I do believe beauty or like lifestyle or even self-confidence, just little things, little day things day to day, is something where it does make you feel good. It does make you feel appreciative of yourself. And I do think when you pour into yourself is a way where you can pour onto others as well. So I don't know, that's kind of, I was like, okay, that's kind of where I definitely see the beauty into it, and that's where I'm like, okay, everything is kind of making sense. And I've been in hospitality for a long time, in clinical jobs and everything, office jobs. And I mean, it's always been some type of crap, you know. I like to wear my makeup and everything like that, and I felt as though it was always something about either me dressing up or me talking to people. I remember I literally got fired for saying, like, I was talking on the phone and I was like, hi, happy hump day, which is happy Wednesday. I got fired the next day. I was like, okay. My boss was like, did you really just say happy hump day? I was like, yeah. Fired next day. So it's just a lot of trial and tribulations in terms of like working with like a 9 to 5, I guess, versus I guess now entrepreneurship. So I was like, I really think I should get into like my aesthetics field, and so I'm excited to see where it goes and where it takes me. And yeah, that's just a little about me. Well, thank you. Look at me now. I'm getting nervous. Now I'm getting da da da. Okay, so I think I'm finished my makeup. I don't think I'm gonna do lashes today, Maria. I think you inspired me. Honestly, I'll do a little spray, right? And then I think I'll just put on my dress and call her a day. Oh, I love a gloss, so I'm gonna do this Fenty. What is she? Fussy Heats. It's a lip plumper, but I mean, I don't really be feeling the plump, or maybe I'm used to it now. I don't know. And I like doing my oils. I got in this one from Sephora. I love her. It's a Nest coconut. She smells really. She smells summery. I think this is really a good one for the summertime. There was this one smell from Sephora. I think it's like lemon sugar from KI smells delicious. I want a travel size though. No, but like they haven't sold travel sizes, and I seen the big bottle, and I'm like, honestly, I do really like it. But see, I made this rule for myself where I'm like, okay, if I see something that I really like, I give myself like a week to 2 weeks before I buy, because I'm a recovering impulsive buyer. So that's my therapy at the moment. Right now, I'm at a week and 2 days. So I would just, I'm gonna give myself a couple more days, but I think I'm gonna get it. I'm not gonna lie, because I really like it. It's something. It's a lemon citrus, but it's also sweet. It has notes of vanilla, sugar. I did say citrus as well, but it's also more warm too, and I think it will pair nicely as well. Yeah, I really want her. So yes, okay. I think I'm done. I don't think I want to put lashes. I don't know, but if I do, I should do it now. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. This is going to be a contacts thing anyway, so me going in my eye and everything. I think it's fine. Okay. But thank you so much, Maria. Thank you. You're such a real one too for staying with me too. And thank you, Miss Rhonda. Thank you. Um, thank you so much for staying. I do want to do this more often as well, just to get comfortable with you, and so we could just talk. But I wish you a great, easy day. I hope you have a fun, easy week. And until next time, bye. Thank you.